What does it feel like going to the conference finals after a game like that?
It's good. It's my first time to the Western Conference Final. I've been to the Eastern Conference Finals, but, in the West it's stacked over here. You got to go out there and give it everything you got every night. So, it's a big accomplishment, but, job's not finished. We gotta keep going. Got 8 more wins until we get what we want.
You had huge shots and throughout the second half. What are you feeling? Where was the sense of, you guys, I assume, always kept that sense of belief despite the halftime deficit and other deficits you dealt with?
I take I took 13 shots. It's the same shots that I've taken all season. Like I said, I work on my game and I trust my game. My teammates trust me. So, they just put me in situations where I can get a shot off or create for others. My bad.
Big congratulations on the win tonight. So you all haven't been together for too long, the core about 5 months or so. What do you think that's really brought you all together? And when you came, did you think that the Western Conference Finals could be an expectation?
Yeah. It's the team that we had in the beginning of the year. We were still special. I felt like we could have did a lot of things. We just made a pivot during the trade deadline, and we got PJ and Gav, and it helped our team tremendously on defense. And I feel like that was the one thing that we was lapsing on, was the defensive end. And offensively, we got Kai and Luka, so y'all try to guard them. And if y'all leave us open, we gonna knock down shots. So, I just love the team that we got, and we just love fighting together.
Congrats on the win. The other, Derrick Lively, how great is it to see him, everything he's been through, to just impact the team so positively, have a great, big Game 6. What does that mean?
Oh, it's amazing. I know little bro going through a lot, and, we all there for him, and it's just, he makes it a lot easier for us because he comes to work, and he comes in here with a smile on his face, and, he shows that he's not bothered, but we know, and we all are there for him, and we talk to him all the time, and that's my little homie. Even though he's a lot taller than me, that's my little bro. But I go to bat for D-Lob any day.
What was that like on the boards there, Derrick? Because you guys beat him by 16 overall. How big was that battle?
Is that the rebound?
Yeah.
It's big because that was one thing that we wasn't boxing out a lot. They was getting a lot of offensive rebounds throughout the games, and I just feel like today it's a little different. We just put a body on them, made sure we turned around and hit somebody before we went to go to the glass, and it showed.
Also, I know you have a good answer for this. Who do you rather play, Denver or Minnesota?
I really don't care. I go out there and lace my shoes up to play whoever's in front of me.
Derrick, first of all, congratulations. At the beginning of the season, you said you feel like you haven't gotten the recognition that you deserve, and this year was going to be the year that you get that recognition. Do you feel like you finally got the recognition that you deserve?
A little bit. They still leaving me open, so I guess not.
And then you said also, you've reached this point before. You reached the conference finals before. What makes this conference finals appearance for you different than other one?
For me, I'm playing. I'm playing a lot of minutes. I feel like back then I was playing probably like 15, 18 minutes a game, and I don't think I've seen a game under 25 in this playoffs. So for me, it's just I'm playing a lot more. My teammates trust me a lot more. The coaching staff trust me a lot more. So I just go out there and put the work that I put in behind the scenes. And I just go out there and put it out there.
So, Derrick, in the last 2 series, you've guarded elite guards, James Harden, Gilgeous-Alexander, you name it. You've been tackling the toughest defensive assignment. Could you talk about the mindset that goes into that and how exciting it is that you're going to get to do that again in the conference finals against either Minnesota or Denver?
For me, like I said, I love playing defense. I love going out there trying to make somebody else's night a little tougher. And that's just it, really. I just love playing defense.
Yeah, and then some of your teammates and even coach talked about just the chemistry, how great it is. They've mentioned a bunch of off-the-court activities that y'all have done. What kind of bonding activities have y'all done over the second half of the season?
Man, no, we go over each other's houses. We chill, kick back, eat food. Man, it's pretty much for normal friends.